Growing Garden has had some pretty crazy features, but unfortunately most of these are either limited time or have been completely removed from the game for whatever reason. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about 5 of these features that we need back in Grow a Garden. If you guys agree with any of these, drop a like, and of course hit the subscribe button if you want good luck. I swear to God, you're gonna get good luck, bro. Anyways, I'm not even gonna waste any of your time. Let's go ahead and start off with the first feature I think we should get back in Grow a Garden. And this is, I think, one of the most requested things ever by anyone. And this is gonna be none other than the Pancake Cosmetic. Yes, you guys probably know what I'm talking about, but during the cooking update, which was almost a month ago actually, time is moving like absolute crazy, we had a lot of rewards, and one of these rewards was the Pancake Cosmetic item. In fact, this thing was called the Pancake Stack. Sorry, I completely mispronounced it, but this was obtainable from the cooking event. It was like a really rare chance to even get this thing. Oh, right there, it was a 5% chance to actually get it. So it wasn't that rare, but it was still quite rare to get it, and not a lot of people actually got a chance to even get this thing. But guys, this is one of the most useful cosmetic items in the entire game, and it sucks because only probably like 2% of Grow a Garden players even have this thing. So maybe we can get this thing back, because trust me man, this thing is really OP, really useful. So basically what this thing does is every single time you guys go ahead and place it down, the pancake occasionally every 15 to 20 seconds attracts pets, which can be useful for pets with a ranged ability like the Mooncat or the Capybara. The more pancake stacks the player places, the more likely the pet goes over to the pancake stack. And once again, as mentioned, this is extremely useful for ranged pets. You know, pets that rely on a certain radius for them to work properly, like, once again, the Mooncat or the Orange Tabby. Now look, we already have a cosmetic item just like this one, and this is gonna be none other than the lead, which I don't have the NPC unlocked, what the hell? But yeah, you guys probably know what the lead is, but it is once again really difficult to get, and it doesn't really work on its own. You have to go ahead and manually lead the animal to the center of the map or wherever you want to, and you have to do it one by one to each and every animal. It doesn't work the same way, right? So maybe we can get something like the pancake stack back into the game that serves always the same purpose. Maybe you can craft it or something. Might be useful. Devs, I'm just saying, people really want this. Bring it back, bro. Item number 2, and this one is kind of a whole group of items or pets, if you want to call them that I really want back into the game. So you guys remember the prehistoric update and the pets that we got out of it. Not only did we get the Bone Blossom, which is of course the best plant in the entire game, but the pets that were added in the prehistoric update were so freaking useful. In fact, I'm using some of them right now. The raptors, guys, this thing, they're so useful, right? Basically what I'm trying to say is bring back the primal egg, maybe in some sort of merchant that can spawn right here. I mean, we already have a bee merchant in the game, so why not add one that sells primal eggs and maybe other prehistoric related items that have previously been removed from the game. Once again, here is the dinosaur egg and everything inside of it. We have the raptor, which makes you go 10% faster. Stacks up every single time you add even more raptors to your garden. The Triceratops, which is still being used to this day. The Stegosaurus, honestly pretty useful ability. The Pterodactyl, which is once again still being used to this day to get the Windstruck mutation on plants. The Brontosaurus. Pets hatched from eggs have a higher base weight. This thing is so useful, like such an OP pet. And finally, the T-Rex. Do I even need to do an introduction for this thing? It's so good. It's so good. This pet is still such high value. And honestly, this was the best egg ever added in the game. And of course, we also got the primal egg after this thing, which wasn't that good, to be honest. But still, man, the things that we got out of this egg were absolutely really good. So maybe we can get a prehistoric merchant that brings all of these eggs back to the game. I think a lot of people are gonna agree these eggs were really OP. Not only that, even the cosmetic items we got from this update were super cool too. So please, devs, for the love of God, bring them back. Now, speaking of cosmetic items, I really want to see all of the cosmetic items back in the game. Now, this might sound a little bit stupid, but hear me out for a second, right? If you care about cosmetic items, you are most likely a builder in Grow a Garden. And one thing I know about builders is that they love all materials, right? People are super creative, and if you just give them that freedom of creativity without limiting them to a certain amount of things from the cosmetic shop, like, don't get me wrong guys, these crates are not bad at all, but they are quite limiting to these people. So if you are a builder, I think you will agree with me, just bring back all of the cosmetic crates from previous updates and sell them in the cosmetic shop. I feel like this is a win-win for both the devs and for the builders or players, because players are gonna play this game more if they have more things to do, aka more cosmetic items, because like right now, bro, Grow a Garden feels like it has so much content that's just not accessible anymore. So at least for the builders, I get trying to keep things limited, I get trying to keep pets limited, you know, seeds limited, whatever, but cosmetic items don't really need to be that limited. I mean, they are still limited, you still have to go here and buy them and hope they come into stock or whatever, but just bring back all of the cosmetic crates from previous updates and sell them inside of the cosmetic shop. It's gonna give us so much more content to work with, meaning more players are actually gonna play the game, and all of the previous backlog of cosmetic items that are basically just sitting collecting dust is gonna be added back into the game, and a lot more people are gonna have access to these cosmetic items, meaning a lot more people are gonna be able to play with them. Once again, if you are a builder, let me know in the comments down below what you think about this. Thing number 3, and this one is actually kind of crazy to me that they even took out of the game. The Mooncat method. You guys probably know what the Mooncat method is. It's been in the game since the Mooncat was added to the game. This thing is one of the oldest methods still being used to this day. But guys, it was removed from the game not even a few days ago. Probably like 2 days ago, the Mooncat method no longer works. Well, it does work, but the Mooncat no longer stacks. As you guys know, the Mooncat naps for 15 seconds. New fruits within a 15 stun radius have a 1.5x size bonus. Now, 1.5x might not sound much, but if you go ahead and get 8 Mooncats in your garden, that becomes a 12x bonus. That means your plant is going to be 12 times bigger than it normally would be, and of course, add on top of that sprinklers, whatever size bonus they give. So the Mooncat method was extremely OP, but it has since been removed from the game and nobody knows why. I thought this news was completely fake, by the way, until the official Grow a Garden wiki actually went ahead and added this to one of their notes right here. As to the V1883 update, which is what we are in right now, as you guys can see, all cats received a huge nerf, including the Mooncat. All cats' nap abilities don't stack anymore, and once again, this doesn't make any sense, because the funny thing is, we still have a pet that does the exact thing as the Mooncat. This is the Shroomy. As you guys can see, the Shroomy has the ability of all plants within a 15 stun radius have a increased 0.005x size bonus for every fungus type plant you have in the garden, maximum being 300. So if we go ahead and do the math once again, the maximum amount of fungus plants you can have in your garden, 300, multiplied by 0.005, which gives us 1.5 times size bonus from the Shroomy. The only catch is you have to plant 300 mushroom type plants in your garden, which honestly might sound difficult, but if you have been playing this game for a very long time, you probably have hundreds and hundreds of mushroom seeds in your inventory already. So once again, why was the Mooncat method patched? Nobody knows, so just bring it back, because we have the Shroomy method, which does the same thing, and a lot of people like this method, so I don't see a point removing it. But finally, the final thing I want to see back in Grow a Garden, and I feel like a lot of people are gonna like this, unless you have this item, bring back the Candy Blossom. Just bring it back, okay? Look, it's not even the best plant in the game. No one even cares about it like they used to before. And if you are a collector, I feel like you'd like to see this thing back in the game just so you can collect it. Just bring it back. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you think any of these items should be brought back to the game, like the video, subscribe, and comment something down in the comments down below, whatever you want. Let's just try and get this video out to as many people as we possibly can, just so that the devs actually listen to us, please. If you watched this video all the way to the end, comment down candy in the comments down below. Let's see how many people made it here. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.